it to yourself, because let me tell you what, a lot of times we don't think about things like what's in our mattress. We're gonna show you some pretty amazing demonstrations, and that's why this has become one of our top sellers. It's called the RAYCOP RS2. I don't even know what that stands for yet, but we will find out together. And the thing about this, it is a way of not only vacuuming something like a mattress or a chair or whatever it might be. It also has a UV light inside. So you're not only getting that dual filtration system, you're also getting a UV light that's gonna help to eliminate bacteria. So if somebody's been sick, where are they? They're in their bed, they're on the mattress, okay? You're gonna be able to run this over. We're gonna give you a nice configuration with it, which includes a HEPA filtration. You're also getting 2 of your little dust bins here. You will be surprised at how fast these things fill up, okay? That's why it has become one of our top sellers and a customer pick. It's priced at, what is it, $259.95. We have 5 flex payments on it, but I wanna get right to the demonstrations because Alexandra Baker is our home BFF.
How are you? Yes.
And let me tell you what, you might not like her for what she's about to show you, because truly, when I first saw this demonstration, it's shocking. Yeah. You're like, Alexandra, I didn't want to know what was in my bed.
You either love me or hate me after this presentation. That is so well said, Alice. I'm so happy to be sharing this with you. This is our RAYCOP. This is the one that is going to clean the unseen. This is the solution that you have been looking for if you suffer from allergies, itchy eyes, watery nose, you wake up in the morning and you feel like your eyes practically have to be peeled open. You've had that hacking cough where you feel like something is, you know, kind of like biting you in the middle of the night. Well, I've got news for you. You're not imagining that. This is very, very real. This is RAYCOP. It is not just a vacuum. It is a fabric sanitizer. Look at this bed. That is not dust. Those are dust mites. 10 million of them are in your bed. Look at them moving around.
Oh my God, this is tough love.
This is tough love, I'm sorry. Now this is, these are dust mites. They're fecal matter, they are laying eggs, and then they're dying, so their carcasses are there. And they are there because they are feeding off of our shedding dead skin cells. Inevitable. It's a part of life and it's going on. So the brush that you saw, the light goes on and it's working in 3 ways. It's got the UV light, it has the pulsating vibration to shake them out, and then it also has the suction. So now we're really getting to the root of the problem, okay? But here's the beauty. After I plug this in, I turn it on. 3 different settings. I want you to see. When I put this on, I have heavy, normal, and delicate. With delicate, I can just go right here. You see how I'm right there on the sheet?
I like that it doesn't suck the sheet into the machine.
It's perfectly calibrated. So if I don't want to strip the bed, if you want to strip the bed and get the mattress on, you know, cleaning day, you can. If you want to just pass this on the sheet, you absolutely can. If you come home from being out all day and you notice that your dog was laying on your bed and you already know that you're allergic to dander, you already know that there's viruses and bacteria and all those germs, look at how I can just give this a pass. Alice, watch this. Here's the pillow. How much better do you think you're going to sleep? How much better do you think your family is going to sleep at night when you just pass this over the pillow, maybe just a couple times a week? Just go back and forth. Nothing is being sucked into the unit, and you're just going back and forth. If this was a regular vacuum, there is no way you would be able to pass your RAYCOP without all of the textiles going right into the unit. And it's as simple as that. Now look at this ergonomic shape. It weighs about 10 pounds, but I love how it just looks like, it almost looks like a giant stingray, doesn't it?
No,
look at this shape.
Stingray.
It's very ergonomic, easy to handle, weighs 10 pounds, and I'm going to go through some of the features over here, but ultimately,
look at this.
I know these get very dirty. You're receiving 2 of these dust cups.
And there's a reason for it, and you're gonna discover it as soon as you get home. And that's why I said, of course, we love this lady, but this is tough love that she's giving us.
This is tough love.
We didn't know what we were living with, sleeping on, sleeping with. We didn't know, but once you know it, how can you ever unknow it? And this is the technology that makes this work. But if you own it, we would love to hear your testimonial. Please call us, please tell us what you found in your dustbin, after you passed it over a couple of times, because that, I think, is the most shocking part. We just don't think about it because we really don't see it, but when you see the proof,
that's right,
then you know.
It's working 3 ways. Number 1, you've got this 9-inch. This is a big surface area that is cleaning for you. So 9-inch long UV light, but not just UV, it is a UVC light. C being a particularly strong spectrum that is going to alter the DNA of the dust mites. It's going to, you know, really harm these dust mites and do some damage. It also has vibration. Do you see that pulsation going on? Can you see the water shaking there? It has 2 of the pulsating pads that are shaking them out of the fibers. It also has a rolling brush right here, and then of course the suction. So I'm just going to put this right back right here, and I can turn this off. So that's how this is working. Then you're receiving 2 of the dust cups. Let me show you why. Everybody get ready. I hope you're not eating breakfast.
I told you.
Okay.
I told you.
So normally I bring my RAYCOP. They love when I bring my RAYCOP.
Yeah.
And I went home over the weekend on Saturday, and I actually used my RAYCOP again, and I forgot mine in the bedroom. This one, so I came to HSN, and there's upholstery everywhere, and I know there are people, you know, all over. Let me just squeeze this. There's bedding. Let me just pull this out. Where is it? Oh, I can't.
All right, so this is from your house.
No, but mine looks just like this.
Okay.
Look at this dust cup. Come in close.
Yeah.
Okay? This is why RAYCOP sells so well. This is why, because just after passing this on a couple of our beds, a couple chairs, inevitably you see hair, you see dust, but it's not just dust. These are the fecal matter. This is dust mites. This is all of the things that are in your bed. And I have to tell you, even when my bed is freshly made and I've just put on a brand new mattress pad or a clean mattress pad and then clean sheets, and we spend the night, one night in our bed, and then the next night I'll pass RAYCOP just to see what's going on, and that dust cup will be filled. I challenge you, read the reviews. This is the solution. We are now living when we want to get to the root of the problem. Using the UVC light, you can see how, see, they look like lice, but it's not the same family as a louse. And they are tiny, they're microscopic, and they are translucent, and they have little claws, and they are grabbing onto the fibers. And no matter how clean your home is, as long as you're alive, you are shedding dead skin cells, and they are getting into your upholstered chairs, they're getting into your bed, and they're causing you to have allergies. This is the solution. This gets to the root of the problem, and you are not masking the problem, cleaning and purifying and sanitizing your home without chemicals, without caustic sprays, without, now this is probably fine for a hotel, but it's plastic. So if I suffocate them in my pillow, now I'm sleeping on all that death. I'm sleeping on all the carcasses. I'm sleeping on it, but it's not coming into my ear. Okay, plastic, I don't want that. No. Then what about the UV lights? Now, this is a wand that you can purchase, and this is fine for sterilizing. Can you see the light? It barely, is it on? There it is. Can you see that light?
Yeah.
Look how tiny that is. What am I supposed to do with this? I'm supposed to just pass this over my bed, and now I still have all of the remains in the bed. I want to be able to clean and remove it from the bed, and that is why this works so well.
You're gonna clean it, you're gonna remove it, but you're also helping to eliminate that bacteria as well, because this is just such a multifunction thing. You know, I never thought about it. Did you ever think about dust mites? But once you see it, once you understand the problem, and here's what you could do. Here's what you could do if you want to. You could get this home. You have something called flex payment, which means you split it up on your credit card. It would be what? Is it $51.99? $51.99 to get this home. Just try it on your bed. You have, because we have extended holiday returns in place, you have until the end of January. So you have until the end of January to use this week after week after week and see if exactly what Alexander was talking about exists. If you're getting a lot of that dust, if you're getting the dust mites, if you're getting the pet hairs and stuff, see what's coming up every single week. And if you don't love it, you have until the end of January to send it back. I think what you're gonna find is this will be one of the most used appliances in your house. I mean, Alexander told me before we started this presentation, she goes, you know what happens after this presentation is that every show host who works with me runs and orders this because they're so grossed out.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really, really do.
I mean, once you see that video with the dust mites,
let's hit the doggy bed.
It's just, it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking.
It is shocking. So this is your bed. Now, this is from the EPA. The Environmental Protection Agency is estimating 10 million dust mites. Definitively, if you are alive in your home, you have dust mites that are in your bed, in your upholstered fabrics.
It freaks me out that they're moving.
They are moving. They are alive. They are mating. They're hatching, hatching eggs, laying eggs. So all of this is from the shed dead skin cells. So you can see the brush that is helping to pick up, the larger particles. Now those larger particles are going to be picked up by the dust box. Remember, I showed you how disgusting that dust box was. You're also getting the little brush. Now I use my finger. I run this underwater to rinse this. It just,
you just rinse the brush, for heaven's sake.
And you can, right, if you don't want to touch that grossness.
Yeah.
And you can pass the brush and let it air dry, and you're receiving 2. And then you're also receiving the very large HEPA filter that you'll probably change every other year. And the HEPA filter, which goes in the back of the unit, this one you don't have to clean, you're just going to leave it in there, and it is going to be absorbing all of those microorganisms that are as small as 0.03. One strand of hair is 100 microns. 0.03 microns this is pulling in. So this is the way you want to be able to clean your textiles that can't be laundered. Now, not only do things get on the textiles, but how else would I clean this upholstered chair? I can't launder the chair, and this is a daily occurrence. And what about the sequin pillows? Now,
and again,
it's
a
wonderful.
Traditional vacuum, Alexandra,
it's not just a vacuum. It cleans the unseen. Now, I love that UV light hitting my dog's pet bed. Even the dogs can be allergic to the dust mites. Believe it or not, it can harm them. I know our dog is allergic to the dust mites. She gets a terrible red rash. So I love that when I'm not laundering her pet bed, I can just pass this right on her pet bed. When you're doing this type of cleaning, you're in the know. There was a time, and what a gift. If you know somebody who suffers, like my mother-in-law, she suffers from this would be a perfect gift for her. If you know somebody who suffers from allergies and you really want a solution, this is going to be a perfect gift for that person, especially because now you're really giving them something that's getting to the root cause. It's amazing how this works.
The thought, the technology that goes into this, and that is what this is all about. Look at those things crawling. They are on the move. $259.95. We are down into our final quantities, actually, on this, guys. I think we have about 97 now remaining until these are completely sold out. Every time we offer it, it completely sells out. It's one of those things, Alexandra, I didn't know. You never stop and think about dust mites. It's not one of those things that you see on the news a lot or anything else. But once you understand what is happening and you think about it, how could you possibly live with anything other than this, trying to get rid of that every day? And not just that, but also just the dust. I'm sensitive to dust.
Many of us are.
And being able to actually vacuum my sheets, I think is
And you're not just
wonderful.
vacuuming, you're cleaning the unseen. The unseen being the dust mites.
And the bacterial thing.
And the bacteria. So of course that UV
helping
light,
to eliminate bacteria.
It's going to kill the bacteria. It's going to kill the viruses. So if you are entering cold season or people that are getting different viruses, this is going to help you stay in front of all of that, okay? So that's very important. See, it's telling me, it's blinking, say, hey, it's time to change the dust box. What's going on with this dust box? Oh my goodness, when you pop that out, look at what's going on. Can you see? Should I slow down? There you go. You can see how dirty that dust box is getting and how easy it is to clean and then keep going.
Completely clean.
And what we keep saying, clean the unseen. And it does look clean, but do you remember, there was a time in the 1800s where